Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. Drew's husband is a problem. Like, legit, that man needs to take several seats. Now, turns out this man has a podcast. Guess what the podcast is called? Ralph in the Basement. Now, I do appreciate the fact that he is turning his lemons into lemonade, like people say. We all know he's in the basement, so I get him using that. It's kind of catchy, so I'm not going to knock the hustle. But I personally feel like the podcast is probably going to be about one of those we stick together against women. Now, this is my opinion. I may be completely wrong. If you guys listen to the podcast, let me know what the podcast is saying, because I will not be listening, okay? But what I do want to talk about is a clip that came up by way of the neighborhood talk. Shout out to them. That's how I found out about Ralph in the Basement. He could have kept that in drafts, but I'm not going to knock his hustle. The name is kind of catchy, knowing what we know about him being in the basement. Now, guys, before I continue talking, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Please like, please share, and also don't forget to let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Now, let's get back into Ralph in the Basement, okay? So Ralph is out here talking about how he was trying to have a sit-down conversation with Drew, and that based of everything that was going on, he basically said they needed to go their separate ways and get a divorce. And I'm like, yeah, I believe that, because I don't feel like Drew ever wanted to leave that man. I think that Drew only filed because she found out that he was going to file and wanted to beat him to that. This is just my opinion outside looking in. I feel like Drew really wanted her marriage to work. I think Ralph, remember when he went missing? I went to wherever he went, to Tampa, and nobody can tell you what he did in Tampa, including him. I'm not surprised that they are at the point where they are getting a divorce. That man was not serious to begin with. Whilst I was saying that, it sounded like someone said something about someone is coming downstairs. And he goes off. So he's like, if she's coming downstairs and, anybody got free rent and she's not allowed to be here, he will go to the courts, put it in the app. I'm like, okay, like, this is very, very much given sassy. Like, he's going to type it out that she violated the order. It's not a game. I'm like, first of all, you guys are parents. What if something was going on with you guys' children? Anything can possibly happen. Now, he's saying, he's standing on business and whatnot. Fine, I guess it's, you don't want nobody in your basement. But my thing is, like, wouldn't you just feel comfortable, like, okay, I don't want to live in the same place as my ex-wife. Let me just move out. Most people that stay there, if there's no financial reasons involved, is because they want to be a problem. They want to cause issues. They are refusing to leave. Most men will just be like, you know what, for peace to reign, to make sure we both are comfortable, have our own spaces, let me just move out. But I think he probably knows it's probably doing her more damage that he is in the house. So he probably just doesn't want her to live in the house by herself and enjoy the comfort of the home. He's like, nah, she is not going to enjoy this home all by herself. What a petty man. Let's be clear. Did you guys remember them racing to the courthouse just to file? That shows how petty they both are, in my opinion. So I am not surprised that he is refusing to leave the house. Now, when I say the comments did not disappoint, the comments were cracking me up. I was absolutely here for the comments. And this is why I love to read the comment section, because you guys do not disappoint me. Now, somebody says, why won't he just get out of her house? WTF. Another person said, may a man like Ralph never locate my friends, sisters, or daughters, and myself. Amen? Amen. May Ralph and the Ralphs of this world be far away from us all. Amen. Another person said, the way me and my new man will be hunching over his head. Ooh, okay, she a little spicy. She was like, yeah, I'm going to bring my new man. We're going to be noisy. But the thing about it is, I feel like with somebody like Ralph, he is going to record it. He's going to say that you were doing that and the children were there. It's not going to end well. I know she meant it probably in a funny way, but it's not going to end well with someone as petty as Ralph. And then somebody said squatting in your ex-wife's basement is insane. Tell me about it. This man has no shame. He's never had shame. He's always been, I bet she regrets marrying him. Because, like, imagine dealing with somebody and then they are behaving like this at the first sign of you breaking up with them. It's just like, how am I supposed to deal with this nonsense? Anyway, so somebody says, somebody let him know this is not a flex. Absolutely. That man, yeah, it's not a flex, babes. You're in the basement. You are in the basement. Get out if you're not comfortable over there. Okay? And then people are like, where the women you'll be cheating with when you need to get out of your wife's basement. Ooh. Someone said this man is literally beneath her. Oh my goodness. You guys are cracking me up. That is hilarious. And word on the street is this man is minted, at least, earned enough for him to be able to get another place, Apparently he's in tech. So get that money up and get yourself another place and be comfortable. That way you can bring whoever it is you're dating, because you're probably dating people, in my opinion, okay? Allegedly, please, because I don't want nobody saying, oh, you're lying. Please, I ain't got time for that. But yeah, this man is literally beneath her. That cracks me up. Another one said he's been beyond corny. And then there's this... Oh my goodness, this gif of Evelyn Lozada, you're a bum. Hilarious. Nah, that is wild to me. Like, someone said, how broke do you have to be to reduce yourself to living in a basement and then decide you go and talk ish down there too? Hashtag cornball. That is hilarious. Everybody is not feeling Ralph. Like, I don't think I saw comments where people were like, oh, this man, nah, he's sassy pants over here. Nobody's loving the way he's behaving. Someone said, ew, a grown man living in the basement of a woman he claims to no longer want. A real man would have moved out. Just give Rafanik a peach. Oh my God, this person ate him up, all the way up. Throwing a temper tantrum live in her basement is crazy. Oh my God, people, I love it. Y'all don't disappoint, man. The comment section is usually standing on business. Someone said standing on business in her basement. Another person said it's scary how you can literally be sleeping with your biggest enemy and not even know it. Now, this is so true. This is so true. And it's such a sad thing to think about, because it's like, yo, this is the person you said those vows to, for better, for worse, or whatever you guys said to each other. You guys looked in each other's eyes and we're talking about, I will love you forever. I will honor you forever, only for you to then act like this when it's no longer working out. Like, if it's no longer working out, let's go your separate ways. Why do you have to then become a thorn in her side? Like, there is no reason for all of that. Just move out, let both of you have peace, co-parent, and let everyone go their separate ways. But no. Another person said, Drew is better than me. I'd have made sure he heard me getting cracked a couple of times in the middle of the night. Yeah, but at what expense? Especially if the children are there 24/7. It ain't gonna look good for you. Okay? Now, that is all I want to talk to you guys about. Please like, please share. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. And I'll speak to you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.